Hello world of YouTube. Now it's Redhead Boo back again with another video, and this video I've been wanting to film for quite a while. So this video is gonna be like, originally I was gonna do it as like a story time of my VIP Little Mix experience, but I thought I quite like doing videos like this as Q&As where people send me in questions and I answer them, and quite a few people have sent in questions, and I've had some really good ones, so I thought that I would answer them. And I apologise for the fact that I'm not wearing any makeup, just because I don't know if anyone else has felt like this, but ever since the whole like lockdown situation, I've just not really bothered with makeup that much, and yeah, so I just thought I'd sort my hair out, put a flower crown. I'm obviously wearing my VIP lanyard because obviously it's a Little Mix VIP video, and I'm also wearing a top that I wore on the night as well, and yeah, I just love this top a lot. So I'll obviously get started now. I don't know how long this video is going to last, like lengthwise, so I hope you all enjoy, and I want to say a massive thank you to all the people who submitted me questions. I've got 15, so yeah, I'll get started. So the first question is, how did it feel being a front row? Okay, so when I booked these tickets, I got like the priority code and I got pre-sale, and I knew that we were going to be trying for VIP, and obviously because my friend was working, and for Little Mix VIP you have to get the seats together if you're going with someone, so I thought that because she'd be working and I wasn't, that I'd book them. And I remember it got to the morning and I was so scared, like I didn't know if I was going to get them, because I've always wanted to try Little Mix VIP. Like, I know it's not got meet and greet, but it's always been something that I've dreamt of doing, and I'd seen people's videos before and how amazing it looked, and I thought, you know what, that's something that I want to try. And so it got to the morning, obviously woke up really nervous, felt sick, all of that, and I think tickets went on sale about 9 o'clock. That's usually the time that tickets go on sale anyway. So I remember because Wi-Fi had gone in my bedroom, so I came into my mum and dad's bedroom, which I'm currently in now, and yeah, so it got to the time and I was just on Ticketmaster. I think I'd pre-saved all of my card details before, so I only had to get the tickets, click purchase, put my address, and then I'd get them. So it worked, and oh my god, it was so fast. Like, it was the easiest way of getting tickets. Like, it took 60 seconds and I'd secured tickets, and I don't know how, but somehow I managed to get the best tickets in the world, because I got Block C, row A, seats 13 and 14 I want to say, and I'm not kidding, they were bang on in the middle of like the whole arena. And when we got to our seats and I got to the actual barrier bit, because obviously front row you have the barrier that you can stand at, and oh my god, it was the best. It was so good. Like, front row has always been a dream for me. I've done it once, and that was for a special event, but that wasn't for very long, so to be front row for the whole concert was just amazing, and I'll never forget this concert. Like, it was so special. And yeah, I loved it. So the second question, was VIP different than normal seating? Yes, it was, because you're obviously, basically, I'm going to explain. In the VIP package, you got some merch, you got different access, like a different queue to get in to the venue. You basically got made to feel like you were special, which is really cool. I basically, well, me and my friend were just so excited about, we just couldn't stop talking about the fact we were going to be VIP in front row and all that jazz. And basically VIP, you get the best seats in the house, so you either get in the first, I think it's first 3 rows, I'm not 100% sure, and then if they sell out, then you can get the lower tier, so like block 104 or like any of the ones beginning with 100, and I think it's the first few rows on them as well, because I knew people who had that and had the VIP package. So yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. I'd definitely do it again. So yeah. Number 3, did the girls notice you? Yes, they did. A lot. Like, I mean, I did expect interaction, but not as much as I got. Like, I was so grateful for the amount of interactions that I got, and I did manage to get one of my Perry and Leanne ones on video, but I also managed to get like Perry smiling at me loads in videos. But the only one that I didn't really manage to get, but I did see it in a vlog, which made me happy, was during Think About Us, where they go under the stage to get ready for the encore. So they go down like a little trapdoor, and Leanne was like blowing kisses to all the people on the front row, and she blew me a kiss, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna blow her one back, and I did. And she put her hand to her heart, and it was so cute, and the fact that I made her smile was just amazing. Like, I love Leanne, I do. It was so cute, and the fact that I saw that on the vlog, like how happy it made her, just watching that back was so special. One of the other ones that I found on a video was from Wings, and it happened during the second chorus of Wings, and basically it goes, and they can't detain you, and when they said and they can't detain you, literally me and Leanne pointed at each other, like we just literally pointed at each other, and it was the best. But I do think that my favourite interaction from that whole night was the Perry one, In Touch. She'd been interacting with me all night. I had my Perry phone case on my phone, and I think she maybe saw it. I don't know like why she gave me so much interaction, but she did, and I'm not gonna lie, I do have a major soft spot for Perry. I always have, and she's amazing. I love her a lot. And she was just like smiling at me all night, just seeing me, because I was like going for it in every single song. It made her smile, and yeah, I love her a lot. And In Touch, because I'd been doing stuff all night and going mad all night, I sort of expected a big interaction towards the end, but not as big as what I got. So basically, throughout the night, like Perry, when they were on the floating stage during like the ballady songs, I guess, she was like blowing kisses to people, just like mwah, like that, like what Leanne did to me and what I did back to her. But this moment, it wasn't just like a little velvet kiss. So basically they were all bowing, and during like the dance break that they did in Touch, I was just like cheering, singing along, like interacting with her, getting stuff back. And she sort of went to put her hand to her mouth, and I was like, she's looking at me, and she just went mwah. And I completely forgot in the moment that I was filming, because I knew I wanted to film the dance break, and that was like one of the moments that I filmed. And literally I watch that video back all the time, and I might try and put it in to this video at the end as like a little mini clip, as well as the Leanne wings moment, if I can do it. Yeah, so I might do that so you can see the interaction if you haven't. So yeah, moving on. So the next question, what was your favourite song they sang on LM5 The Tour? Oh my god. Ooh, okay. I think for me, Power is always my favourite. I love hearing Power. Whenever I hear Power, I love it. But for me, it's gotta be Shout Out to My Ex. Like, that song live is just... And I love the fact that Perry said, for this next song, I don't want to see any phones out, I don't want to see filming. She just wanted it to be in the moment, and because of that, I enjoyed it a lot more, rather than like filming. So yeah, it was the best, and it is my favourite single of theirs, so yeah. Oh god, okay. Number 5, favourite Little Mix song. Okay, so I'm gonna pick a favourite song that's not a single. This is so hard though, because they've got so many amazing songs. But if I had to choose, which I do, then I'm gonna say I don't know, this is so hard. Okay, I'm gonna say a different beat, because it's really dancey, it's really fun, the audience singing is really cool. I have seen it live, it was really good, and yeah, I love that song, so definitely a different beat. Number 6, what did you enjoy most when you were at the concert? The whole night. Like, it was a dream come true. It was amazing. And I think the fact that like every other Little Mix gig I've been to with my mum, and because she doesn't really know many of their songs, like she knows the singles and maybe a few of like the non-singles, but I mean, I always go for it in any Little Mix gig, or any gig for that matter, but because I was with my friend, we just bounce off each other, me and my friend, like we both got the same amount of energy, and yeah, so it was a lot more enjoyable in that way, so yeah. Number 7, Who is your favourite member? Oh god. Okay. I mean, obviously I love them all because they're all absolutely incredible in their own little way. Like, I love Jade because she's so cute. She's absolutely hilarious. Her facial expressions on stage are brilliant. I love Jessie because she's so inspirational. She's very confident, a lot more now, and yeah, I love her. Leanne, again, she's inspirational. Her vocals live are just stunning. Her high notes are stunning. I always do like scream and shout for her when she does her high notes or when she sings a solo. And I did get a lot of interaction from her, which meant a lot. And Perry, again, stunning singing voice, stunning high notes, stunning girl, little ray of sunshine, always makes me smile or laugh. She's hilarious. I'm gonna have to say Perry. Like, don't get me wrong, all the girls are brilliant, but Perry, definitely. Number 8. Have you ever met Little Mix in person? If so, how was that experience? Yes, I have met the girls in person. It was, well, I went to their Black Magic radio tour in Leeds in 2015. Yeah, but I didn't actually get a photo on my own with them. It was like a massive group one, and I didn't really get the chance to speak to them because they were in a rush because they were late. So it was still fun. Still got to hear Black Magic acoustic. But then this includes a story, so this might be quite long. So basically, the girls announced a competition for the Get Weird tour. I'd already got tickets to see them in Sheffield, and they announced this competition and said we would love for a fan to come on stage with us and dance with us for Weird People. And obviously I saw that, I was like, that would be amazing. So to win, you had to submit a video of you doing something weird or a cool video, and I decided to do a music video to Weird People out in the garden with like loads of silly props, dress up really silly, just don't care. And then I uploaded it to YouTube on the form, and I remember it got to the day of the winners being announced for each venue, because you had to choose a date which you wanted to attend. So I chose Leeds on Easter Saturday because Leeds is obviously closest to me. So it got to the day, checked my emails all throughout school, had nothing. And then I was sat at home watching TV with my sister, and I just happened to look on my emails and I saw that I had a new email, and it said, and it was from Sony, and the first word of it said congratulations, and I was like, what? And it said, congratulations, you've won the Little Mix Get Weird competition for Leeds. You've won 2 tickets to the show and you'll get to dance on stage with the girls. And I was like, oh my god, I've actually won something for once in my life. Like, before then I'd never won anything. And I was like, I was just in shock, I think. Like, I didn't expect it. And then obviously, because of health and safety reasons, they had to change the prize, and what I got was so much better than just dancing on stage with them. And I remember I was at home waiting to go to school, and I got another email from Sony, and they said, "Hi Lucy, your additional prize, because it was the Tuesday before the show, is an invitation for you and a +1 to attend the girls' soundcheck party." And I was like, what the hell? I was just in absolute shock. And the day of, well, the concert arrived, and we went to Leeds. We got to the venue at 4 o'clock like they told us to, and we went into this room, and anyway their tour manager came round and like just chatted to me for a bit and just said, look, the girls don't want you to film or like take photos of this prize because they want to speak to you and they want to interact with you. And I was like, but aren't there any more people gonna be there, because they wouldn't want to be ignored by the girls. And then he said, oh no, it's just gonna be you and your +1. And I was like, what the hell? What? And I remember like my face dropped to the floor and I was like, oh my god. And I remember him going, right, the girls are ready for you now. So we went round to the actual stage area and we stood at barrier, well, sat down in front row. And like when I was walking around to get to the stage, I was sort of expecting like them to wait for like a minute and then come out on stage, and I literally walked around and I just happened to see Jessie like just stood at the side of a stage, and I was like, oh my god. And I remember she was waving and I was like, hi, and then all the other girls saw me and were just waving at me and chatting, and they were all like so nice, just how I thought they'd be. And they were asking me loads of questions like, am I excited for the show? Where am I sat? What song's my favourite off the album? And then they even performed 2 songs for me, which was amazing. They did The End, which was absolutely stunning. And I had goosebumps, like I was just in shock. And then I got to ask them a question, which was really cool, and I sort of wish I would have prepared a lot more questions for them because it was the best. And because they'd picked me, I sort of like made them loads of like chocolate Easter nests because it was Easter, and then I wrote them a letter to thank them, and I'd got it in like a little Frozen gift bag because I knew Perry liked Frozen, and I showed it to her and she was like, oh my god, that's so cute, I love it. And then they were all complimenting me, saying that they loved my festival tattoos because I put loads of like temporary tattoos on me, like festival ones, and Jessie was really happy and like loved them. Perry said she liked my mum's top, which was so cute. And then they did Weird People, and because that was the song that I'd used in my video, I was like, you know what, I want to get up and dance. So I just stood at barrier, danced, sang, and just, I had fun. And the girls were like interacting with me in the songs, and in the actual concert, because I told the girls where I was sat, I could see them like looking up at me in Change Your Life and pointing at me and waving, and then I was just made to feel so special, and it was the best experience of my life. I'd love to meet them again. Don't know if it'll ever happen, but I had the best time. Who did I go to the concert with? I went to the concert with Helen, my friend, and we did have the best time in the world, and we'll definitely be seeing them again. We were meant to be seeing them in Scarborough in like a few days, or no, a week. I think it was meant to be a week on Tuesday, which is really sad, but I'm sure the next tour we'll get tickets and we'll try get VIP again. How long was the concert? So the concert started at around 7, I think, and the first support act was on, then second, and then Little Mix, and it finished around 10:15, I think. And or was it 10:10? Was it even 10? I can't remember. I think it lasted about 3 hours. The girls were on stage for about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half even, which is usually how long they're on for anyway, and it was really good. How much did you enjoy the concert? I absolutely loved it. Like, I always do with Little Mix, because their dancing and their songs are just amazing. And and I forgot this bit from the interactions question, but I managed to learn the dance routine to Joan of Arc, and the girls saw me doing it and were like really happy and smiling away, and yeah. And then I did in Shout Out to my Ex because I bought the baton thing. I was doing that bit with them, and Jade and Perry were just smiling at me, and it was so cute. So yeah, I did enjoy the concert a lot. Number 12. For people who haven't been to a concert, what are your top tips for going to them? Okay, so I think my top tips, I'm going to do 5 tips, I think. So the first one, when booking your tickets, I cannot stress enough, if you can, try and get pre-sale, because the amount of general sale tickets, the amount of tickets that even sell out in pre-sale, general sale can sell out really fast. So please, if you can, get pre-sale tickets. Tip number 2, plan your travel before you go. If you have to travel, for instance, make sure you know how to get there. Plan times, just plan. Number 3, again, plan your outfit. If it's an outdoor gig, is the weather going to be good? Is it meant to rain? Or if it's indoor, which arena is it? Who are you going to see? Because for me, when I go see someone like the Vamps, I just wear crop top jeans. If I go and see Little Mix, I full on dress up, like full on, go all out. Tip number 4, make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you have a lot to eat, because you do not want to pass out at a concert. Trust me, I have. It's not nice. And tip number 5, just have fun. Like, don't be embarrassed to dance and sing and scream. Just be yourself. Like, the amount of times I've had people glaring at me at a concert because I've been in having fun and enjoying myself. I don't care anymore. I used to be like, I cared too much about what people thought. And then as I got older, I learned that I don't give a shit what people think. I don't care. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna go crazy. So yeah, there are my 5 tips. Please use them, because I do all of them 5 tips. I always plan. Plan. Number 13, would you recommend VIP? Yeah, I would. I think for what you get, it's a good price. I do think it'd be a lot better if maybe they did do like VIP meet and greet included, but I'm not too fussed about not having it because you still get an amazing night. You still, like, if you're really close to the stage, you get amazing interactions. And yeah, also another tip, don't film a lot because you just look through a camera rather than at the stage. Like, if you want to film, film. If you're vlogging like I do, just vlog little bits of a song and then stop. Because the amount of times when I saw Little Mix, I was vlogging, then I stopped, then an interaction happened. Because I wasn't looking for a camera, I was looking at the stage. I was just focused on the stage, focused on what's going on. So just have fun. What did I wear? Okay, so as I mentioned, I wore this top. It says Hate Me, and it's just like a mesh, really nice, cool, but because the sleeves are quite long, it was like really nice. It's quite thin, so again, it's a really nice summery top. And because it says Hate Me, I thought it'd be cool for Wasabi. Yeah. I also bought the black Pretty Little Thing Little Mix collection trousers, which had the sequin patch on the knee, because they were really cool, and I was like, the girls will be wearing them, I'll be front row, I want to wear them too, I want to match with them, and I did, and yeah. And then I just wore like trainers, and that's another tip actually, wear comfy shoes, don't bother. Like, the amount of times I've been to concerts and I've seen girls wearing heels, why? Why would you wear heels to a concert? Why? Just why? You want to be comfy when you go to a concert. You don't want to have blisters. You want to be able to dance. You can't dance in heels. So wear flats, wear trainers, wear whatever you want, just not heels. Number 15, so this is the final question. Did you get the chance to meet any of the support acts, and what were your opinions on them? Okay, so I did get to meet one of the support acts, Mae Muller in Leeds. She was really, really nice. Me and my friend had a photo with her together. We did leave during her set to go and queue up, because by the time she had come off stage, the queue was really long, and because she was on just before Little Mix, there was like a 20-minute interval between her and then Little Mix coming on stage, so you don't have long at all, because I queued up, went to the toilet, got back to my seat, and then 5 minutes later the girls were going to be coming on stage, so you do not have long at all to try and meet her and then try and watch Little Mix. So please, if an act does a meet and greet at a concert, leave during their set to go and queue up. I can't stress that enough. My opinions on them, really, really good. I love like watching support acts because I like to see their style of music, and I've discovered support acts from watching different people, and yeah, just it's nice to sort of warm you up ready for the main attraction. So yeah, just try and watch them because they're worth it. I think they are. And so that was all 15 questions. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll try and come back with another video, not sure what yet, So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Always open for suggestions. But thank you all for watching. This is Redhead Boo signing off. Bye!